Hello there and welcome to our introduction on Motorhome Academy. Motorhomeacademy.com was set up about 4 years ago now. We used to run physical training courses where people would come down to our premises down in East Devon, and we would run a one-day training course to teach people sort of the intricacies of motorhomes and the technology that use them, such as the electricity, the gas, sanitation, etc, etc. The only problem we found with that was obviously we're limited by the number of staff we've got available, number of training places available, obviously the logistics of people travelling down. So it was suggested a few years ago that why didn't we do online training courses? So we've now, over the last 6 months or so, set up a website, built in the capability of running online courses, and we're now slowly but surely working to transfer all of our physical training content and moving it over to digital format. This allows you to come on our website, pay for a small amount of money, a lot less than we would have to charge for a physical training course, and to be able to do the training courses in the comfort of your own home. So here we are on the front page of our website. So we've got a little menu up here which is just basically shortcuts to different parts of the website. There's an About Us page with some information about us. There's myself, David Burley. I'm the guy that runs the training courses here. My wife Julia does some of the admin work, and we've got a motorhome fitter and a customer support lady who works in our office as well. We've got a contact us page, shows you where we are, and you can obviously send us a quick email on this page. Testimonials page from people who've attended training courses in the past. Page here where you can actually book the training courses. So this is where you would actually pay to attend the training, pay to do the training courses online. And finally, a course information page which tells you actually about the training courses. So as you can see, there's a variety of courses on offer at the moment. We've got 2 full courses up and running. We've got a gas and LPG training course which tells you all about all of the aspects of gas and LPG used in motorhomes today. Types of gases, regulators, components, how to use it all safely, what to do in the event of a gas leak, those sort of things. And that course is currently $12.99. We also have a sanitation course which does the same sort of thing but for the sanitation and water and toilet side of your motorhome. So it talks about how to use the toilets correctly, some hints and tips with using toilets, different types available, and then go through all the different components that make up your water system, from water pumps to valves to drainage systems, connections, pipe work, taps, you name it really, and also how to fill and drain your motorhome. So they're both only priced at $12.99. Obviously by doing digital courses it means we can bring the price right down of these training courses. They currently take probably between 2 and 3 hours each training course. So there's enough content there to make sure you'll know absolutely everything about the individual components of each system when you do the training courses. And it's inexpensive. To be honest, it's basically like a continuation of a handover from a dealer, but in much more detail. So if we look at the first training course on the left here, that's the gas and LPG course. You can either click on the button down here which says course info, or you can just click on the picture itself, whichever's easiest for you. So we click onto that, and then we see a bit of information about the course itself. So it tells us we're not enrolled in this course at the moment, so we haven't paid to actually take this course. If you want to take the course, we click on this button here, which I'll do in a second, which will take us to the product page where you can actually buy the training course. It tells you what you're actually going to learn on the training course, who the instructor is going to be, in this case it's myself, what components are going to be making up the training course. So this one has got 5 lessons and an online assessment. So all of our training courses have like a little quiz at the end, just to sort of ensure you've taken in some of the information that's been available. And there's a certificate on completion of the course. You'll need a computer or a mobile phone, a smartphone, or a tablet of some description like an iPad or something to be able to do the course, obviously. Once you've paid for the course, you get infinite access to it. So there's no time restriction, there's no limits. You can use it anytime you want, any time of day, for as long as you want. There's no limitation on how long you can have the course access for. If you're not happy with the course after between 30 days, you can actually contact us and we'll give you a money back guarantee. That's how confident we are that you're going to learn something on our course. And as I said before, it's lifetime access. We've got student support available. Once you've actually taken the course, there's a dedicated forum built into our website to allow you to talk to other students or to ourselves. You've obviously got email access. Down here in the bottom right, there's a live chat facility during working hours, and obviously we've got Facebook page as well to be able to contact us that way. I've actually been in the motorhome industry and related to motorhomes for sort of 16, 18 years now, so all my experience is trying to be packed into the courses to try and help you. And obviously, as I said before, you can access it on almost any gadget available. So once you're happy with this is a course you want to be able to take, you can obviously just click on here and say take this course. This takes you to the product page on the shop part of our website where you can actually buy the course. So again, it tells you a bit about what you're going to be learning, a bit more information, very similar to what the previous page says, but you've actually got the facility here to book the course. So we want to book the course, so we click on the button here. It's now been added to our shopping cart up here, so we can check out. And here we are, and then it's just like buying any sort of product online. We fill in our details here, our address details. Then once we're finished, we click on here and then click proceed to PayPal. And we can pay via PayPal account, or you can pay by credit card or debit card using the PayPal website. Once you've finished that, it will take you back and bring you back to our website. I've obviously done this in the past already, so I'll log in now. So once you've actually created an account, you'll be able to log into our website. So there's a login button just there. I've already obviously pre-filled in my information. Click login. And now this has now changed to my account, and I can see the orders I've done, any downloads and things like that. And also there's a courses button there, and there's also a courses button there. So if I click on that, it'll then tell me I've already paid to actually take 2 of the courses we've got on the website. So first one is the sanitation course and the gas and motorhomes. You can click on these little icons down here, and it will give you a progress report to say how much of the course you've actually attended and completed so far. Obviously, I've done either of these courses yet, so they're both ready to go. So there's 0% completed. I've done 0 of 10 steps on that course and none of 7 steps on that course. So we can then go to, we'll choose the gas and motorhomes course. So we click on that. We're now actually taken into the page. So instead of seeing a button here saying take the course, it's now showing a progress report. And if we scroll down to the bottom, we've actually got access to the course content now. So there's 5 sections on this course. So we'll first click on the first part of the course. So the way you get to each individual aspect is you just click on the little circle next to these, or we'll click on the actual name of the lesson. So the first lesson is an introduction and overview. So we'll click on that. And that's it. So that takes you on to the first class. So this is about a 25-minute lesson, or 25 minutes and 50 seconds lesson. So you click on play there, and the course starts, and I'll fast forward through to the end content just to show you what happens at the very end. So at the moment, this mark complete if you do want to icon here is greyed out.
The one on the left is called a trio.
So if I go to the very end,
you just plug it in from the air. The one on the left is a more bold product.
So about there, and then when I've finished and watched the entire video, then this button is then highlighted to say mark complete. So I can then go mark complete, wait a few seconds, and that's it. And then it goes on to the next training course. So the next training course is gas system component identification. So the next video is then here. And that's the way the whole course flow works. You'll do one course, watch the video, you can stop and start the video whenever you want. You can come back to it and start it again, or resume where you were originally. And then once you've watched the entire video, the mark complete button is highlighted here, and we can go and see how much you've done. Obviously the progress bar has now changed here. There's 5 components to this training course. We've done one of them, so we're now 20% complete. We can go back to the lesson by clicking in the center topic just here. And that takes you back to all of the individual parts of the gas training courses. So this training course has got 5 different sections available. Once you've done all these sections, you're then presented with an option to do an assessment. It's just an online quiz, and basically that's going to ask you questions, multiple choice and other formats of things you're going to have learned in these 5 modules here. Once you've finished the quiz, you then get access to a certificate which you can print out and keep to prove that you've attended the course. So I hope you liked a quick introduction to the format and the course navigation flow on our website. If you want to check back, we'll be doing more videos like this along the way onto our YouTube channel probably. And I hope to see you on one of our courses. Goodbye.